Yo, got a note from our secret friend trying to set a meet.
You get caught spying. You are a dead man.
Thanks for the assist.
Well, that's a taste of the highly anticipated season 2 of The Recruit, which is dropping on Netflix tomorrow. Here with more is Jesse Collin, who is returning to his role as Dodge. Jesse, thanks for being here.
Pleasure.
Worth the wait. December 16th, 2022. That was more than 2 years ago. Season 1 dropped.
Yep. Here
we got season 2. Finally, is it going to be worth the wait?
Absolutely. I think, taking 2 years, I think we're very excited to be able to continue our story, and we really hope the audience stick with us. I know that we were a big hit in season 1, so season 2, bigger, louder, everything cranked to 11.
Season 1 ending on a pretty big cliffhanger. What can you tell us about season 2 and where it picks it up?
I mean, it is a show about spies, and so I feel like if I reveal too much, I might just
the Netflix
happen
people
to disappear. But no, it continues right after season 1. We do end on a very big cliffhanger. I can promise to everyone that we do give some degree of resolution. We do pick up right where we left off. As far as details, our show is about lawyers at the CIA, inspired by actual people, actual stories. And so these lawyers, they investigate gray mail, so blackmail cases against the government. And Owen, who's a rookie lawyer, gets thrown into this world, and in season 2 we get to see him pick up on another gray mail case.
How do you research kind of these CIA spy espionage roles? Because you want to get into it. Was it a lot of consultations, or how did you kind of get into your character?
Yeah, so I mean, the interesting thing about playing someone with the CIA is that there's the fantasy version, and then there's the actual real version of the CIA, and there's not a lot of information about what the actual CIA is like. So for me, I actually watched a lot of CIA movies. I watched 13 Hours, the Benghazi movie. Also YouTube, there's a ton of EDC, close quarter combat YouTube channels that kind of reveal the inner working secrets of the CIA.
Yeah, you've been acting for more than 2 decades now. What's been the most rewarding part of the career for you?
I mean, I think for me, I love telling stories, and so whether it's doing The Recruit, or whether it's doing Hell on Wheels, westerns, just being able to embody different characters and experience different lives without having to do them myself. Like I used to watch Law and Order when I was a kid, and I grew up wanting to be a cop, and then I grew up and I wanted to be a lawyer, and then I realized I could be an actor, and I could do all of those things, and I wouldn't have to go and do an extraordinary amount of school.
That's awesome. You founded Craft Self-Tape Studio in Toronto. How has that impacted the local acting community, do you find?
So the Craft Self-Tape Studio, it's a hub for actors in the city. We record their self-tape auditions. We help coach. I think especially coming out of COVID, there's such an importance on doing your remote taping, and so we really just help you put your best foot forward and showcase yourself to casting.
Now, having worked on projects that have won awards, what is that? What kind of pressure does that put on you, and how much excitement do you get being a part of something that is going to be considered for these sorts of recognitions?
Yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day, if you're chasing awards, I think that's where you can kind of stumble and lose your way a little bit. I think, if a project is getting recognition, whether it's a formal award or a fan base responding, it's because you've got a strong story, and being from Alberta, Calgary, we're really lucky there because the scenery really attracts a lot of productions that are, you know, Oscar worthy or Golden Globe. You know, and with that, you get to work with some exceptional people. So I think that's the advantage, is you get to work with the best people.
Season 2, The Recruit, on Netflix tomorrow. Jesse, thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.